Okay, welcome back to this week's edition of Cantonese Studying. It's a new story day today, which is always exciting. We're going to pick up with a new story. I decided to do another one of the Cantonese Learning Centre stories. So the one today is called The Freshman. Looks to be another one of these sort of slice of life stories where it's a description of someone and it seems like maybe some mix of America and Hong Kong. So that'll be pretty good. I've got my tea today with a cute little cup. This is ginseng tea. It's yan sam cha, so ginseng tea. I've also got my LaCroix, so if I'm tired of the tea, I can drink some of the LaCroix as well. So why don't we go ahead and get started. Let me pull up the screen share. There we go. So just like before with the other two stories, the Cantonese Learning Centre has a PDF for this story. I did want to say that if you're following along and you're interested in following along and studying this material, on the YouTube channel now we have descriptions with links back to the PDFs. So if we go to one of these videos, in the description you're going to see not only do I add timestamps to the different sections, different chapters that we study for the week, as well as the flashcard review, but I've been adding links to the relevant story that's involved for that video. So if you're ever confused or you want to know, where to get the material that we're studying, I'm always putting the links in the description. So for Secret Book, for example, for last week's story, this would be the PDF that we were studying. Likewise, for this new series of videos we'll do with this new book or this new story, it'll also be in the YouTube description. So given that, the story today we're starting is called The Freshman, as I said. It's 14 chapters. So we'll try to do 3 chapters a day, a session as well, and see how that goes. Structured very similarly to the other stories. This one I think was listed as intermediate, versus the other stories were listed as late beginner or advanced beginner, I believe. So we'll have to see how difficult the story is and if we can manage to do 3 chapters a week. If not, then we can always drop down to 2 chapters. Okay, so the first chapter, Living in America. So the title in Cantonese says Ji Hai Mei Guo. So Ji is to live, Ji Hai is at, like a location word, Hai. This is different from Hai, which is the word for like yes, no questions. Hai, hai. This character, hai, is the same as hai, except the only difference is it has a mouth character on the left-hand side. Not sure if you can easily see this on the recording. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Here we go. So the right-hand side with this middle character is the person character, yan. And then the right, those two combined mean hai, which is the yes-no character, hai, hai, lei, hai, hai, are you. But adding this left piece here, the box, is the mouth character, the hao. And when you add the hao, then this is no longer hai, it's hai. So Ji Hai is living at Mei Guo. So Guo is country, Mei is beautiful, so it literally just means beautiful country. America lucked out there, so it's called Mei Guo is America. So Ji Hai Mei Guo, living in America. Okay, so let me zoom out a little bit. So chapter 1's vocab, 美国. America. 美國人, American. So the country and then the person character, 美國人. 今年, this year. 歲, the character to mean years old. 住喺, live in or live at. 三藩市, San Francisco. 記者, reporter. Daddy, dad or daddy. Mommy, mom. 洛杉磯, Los Angeles. 香港, Hong Kong. 出世, born. 因為, because. 嗰陣, that time or at that time. I want to point out that 嗰 here is same story as 係 above. The middle and right hand side are 嗰, which is like a generic object word. So 呢個, this, 嗰, that. When you add the 口, the mouth on the left hand side, it's no longer 嗰. It becomes 嗰, which is the place word, or the opposite of 哩. So 哩個 is here, 嗰is there. So when you say 嗰, it's actually this character plus the character without the 口. So for example, if we type that in, so 嗰, let's change this to Cantonese. That one. Yeah, so sorry, that it's actually 嗰 is like thing or object. So 嗰is that one versus 呢個, this one. And then the corresponding, if you change the 嗰 here to do, dito versus godo, here and there. So this is the place word versus the object word. Okay, 公司 is company. 派 is to send. 做嘢 to do things. So to work, to do, and then stuff or thing, do things. 所以 therefore. 同 and, with or for. 之後 afterwards. 返 back. 只係 only. 嗰年 that year. And then, is that the last for this chapter? No, there are a few more. 去過 went before or have been. So 去 means to go. And then 過 is it's a word that means sort of an experience. Have you done this verb before? So 去過 means I've went before. This is different from we learned in the past the word 咗, or the particle 咗, which means past tense. So 去咗 means I went, as in, in the past. I went a moment ago, or I went last week. I 去咗. I already went. But that's more about past versus present versus future. 過 is more like, have you done this ever before? So 去過. You might use this if you're asking if someone's been to a country. I'm going to suggest a sentence. I don't know if the sentence would be correct, but something like 你去過美國未啊? So have you been to America before, or have you been to America yet? So it's kind of indicating like if you've done something before at all, ever. versus 早, which is just like when you did something. 一次 is once, like one time. 旅行 is travel, picnic. 特別 is particularly or especially. 鍾意 is to like, 好鍾意. 同埋 is another way to say and. 中國 China, and 文化 is culture. Okay, quite a few words, so maybe that's different in this intermediate dialogue. Seems like more words than we would typically get with the other stories. So let's go figure out where the dialogue's at. It looks like with this PDF, the dialogue is after. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do as we always do. We'll listen to the dialogue once and then read aloud together. So let's cue up the first one. Chapter 1 again was living in America.
第一課，住喺美國。我係美國人，今年26歲，住喺三藩市，係一個記者。我爹哋媽咪住喺洛杉磯。我係喺香港出世嘅，因為嗰陣我爹哋嘅公司派咗佢去香港做嘢，所以佢同媽咪嗰陣住喺香港。我出世之後6個月，爹哋嘅公司就派佢返美國。之後我只係20歲嗰年去過一次香港旅行，因為我喺香港出世，所以我特別鍾意香港同埋中國文化。
Okay, so the main character, I don't think we know what his or her name is, but it sounds like they are 26, I want to say, 26 this year. They live in San Francisco. Their parents live in Los Angeles. It's said that they were born in Hong Kong. The dad worked at a company. I didn't catch what he did at the company. I don't know if it said. And something about the mother, I didn't catch what they said about the mother. But then they said that basically 6 months after the narrator was born, the father's company sent him to America. And then it said, I believe when the narrator was 20 years old, so 6 years prior to this current time, they went to Hong Kong for vacation. And I guess the reason was because she's from there, she's really especially interested in basically learning about her culture, learning about where she comes from, learning about the Hong Kong and the Chinese culture. So I'm pretty confident with that one. I think I got 95% of that. There were a few words. Oh, that's what was the thing. So she said that she works as a reporter, and I remember that because that's one word I don't know at all. So it really stuck out as me. And as I was listening to the dialogue, I was thinking, like, once she said, I'm assuming it's a she, could be a he as well, but when the narrator says that, I got stuck on that, and I was like half second thinking about what was that again, but it was Gates at, I guess that's reporter. So I think she works as a reporter. It was either her or her father when it was tying in with his job, but I think it was her, or the narrator, I should say. Okay, so let's read and see how well we did. Oh, okay, so this dialogue is formatted a little bit differently from the others. It looks like it has the Chinese, then it has the Yuping, I guess the Yale romanization in a box, and then it has a mixed one. So I'm going to probably try to use the Yale here, just to make it a little bit easier. So 我係美國人，今年26歲，住喺三藩市，係一個記者。So he or she is a reporter. 我爹哋媽咪住喺洛杉磯 so Los Angeles. I knew how to say 三藩市. That one is, sounds like a borrowed word, so it sounds like how you would say it in English. I'd never really used Los Angeles before, so that's a good one to learn because it's a major city. Be good to know. Okay, so this person's an American. They live in San Francisco as a reporter. Parents live in Los Angeles. So maybe maybe we'll learn later that this person goes to school in San Francisco. Maybe that's why they're living in a different city. Who knows? Okay, so then 我係喺香港出世嘅 So born in Hong Kong. 因為嗰陣我爹哋嘅公司派咗佢去香港做嘢。So because at that time his work, the father's work, I guess Pai was sent, sent him to go to Hong Kong. Oh, interesting. So let's read this a little more carefully. I wonder, are the parents originally from Hong Kong or not? So 公司派咗佢去香港做嘢，所以佢同媽咪嗰陣住喺香港。I'm trying to gather if this family is like a European family, or are they a Chinese family? Originally, I thought that the dialogue was saying that the parents were from Hong Kong, but this doesn't really say anything about where they're from originally. It says he was sent to Hong Kong for work, and so they're from the child's perspective. Later on in this paragraph, it says the kid was born in Hong Kong. 我出世之後6個月。爹哋嘅公司就派佢返美國 to return to America. So the office or the company basically sends him back to America. 之後我只係20歲嗰年。So afterwards, I'm only 20歲 20. 去過一次香港旅行。Oh, so I think it probably means basically only after 20 years did I go the first time to Hong Kong. So only after I was already 20 years old did I go to Hong Kong for a vacation. 因為我喺香港出世，所以我特別鍾意香港同埋中國文化。So 因為我喺香港出世，所以我特別鍾意香港同埋中國文化。So because he or she was born in Hong Kong, I'm just going to assume it's a she, and if we find out more later that it's a he, I'll assume it's a she because the narrator's voice is a woman, but if we find out it's a he later, that's fine. Okay, so she was born, because she was born in Hong Kong, she she wants to find her connection to where she was born, learn about the culture, learn about Hong Kong and China. Makes sense. So let's read the English here just to make sure that interpretation of that one sentence made sense. So afterwards, only 20 years old that year, went one time, went before. Yeah, so I think it's what I was saying, basically. Only once she became 20 years old did she visit for the first time. Okay. Oh, and that's the end of the chapter. Okay, so yeah, I think there were a couple small things I missed. I did miss that they said the company sent the father to Hong Kong, and I also missed the fan hui or fan mei guo, that part there. I think I caught the meaning, but I missed that particular word. But otherwise, I think we got it pretty well. So we'll listen to it one more time anyway and follow along with the characters so we can get some reading practice. And then we'll keep going.
第一課住喺美國。我係美國人，今年26歲，住喺三藩市，係一個記者。我爹哋媽咪住喺洛杉磯。我係喺香港出世嘅，因為嗰陣我爹哋嘅公司派咗佢去香港做嘢，所以佢同媽咪嗰陣住喺香港。我出世之後6個月，爹哋嘅公司就派佢返美國。之後我只係20歲嗰年去過一次香港旅行，因為我喺香港出世，所以我特別鍾意香港同埋中國文化。
Okay, great. Yeah, some of these, I know the words, I know the characters if I see them in like flashcard review, but it's good to see them in the sentences because some of these, I see them in context and then I don't remember them very well. Like, for example, Loi Hang. I know Hang, but I'm not sure if I would know that those Loi Hang together there. Let's zoom in a little bit more in case. I've been trying to monitor the zoom level so that it shows up well on the videos. But this is at 250%. That seems like that might be a little bit better. Yeah, so I was saying that this is Leihang, this is vacation. Hang is walk by itself. I think that might be also the Hung in Nanhong Bank. Let's double check that. That's Riverbank. Well, I thought it would be one of the first results. Let's type. Bank, yeah. Nanhong. But then Hang also means to walk. Pronounced a little bit differently in the word for bank, but it's the same character. Okay, so that was pretty good. So let's just keep going. We'll go to chapter 2 now. So chapter 2 is making decisions. So Zhou Kutding. Vocab, Zhou to do or make in this case, to do something. Kutding to decide. Yao yat, so one day, there's one day. Yao yakgo, there's one. Tung Wo Gong, to talk with me or tell me. Zhonghua, middle school. Sarang, want. one, to look for. Ngoại quốc nhân, foreigner. Cao, to teach.英文, English. Mình, to ask. Ngõ mình lấy, I ask you. Ngõ mình lấy. Hình趣, interest. 知道, to know. This next one, 曾經, before, that's new for me. 教過, to teach before. This is that 過 character again, so you can know teach means that this person, presumably they've taught before, they have experience. 而且, moreover. 唔捨得, not willing. Not willing to depart. Is that what it says? Not willing to depart from. 屋企人, family member. 同事, colleague. 又, additionally. 做, to do or work, is a repeat one. 呢份工, this job. 呢份工 versus 嗰份工, that job. 真係, really? 真係. Lan, or nan, difficult. So I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video or not, but there is back and forth people have on certain words and whether they're pronounced with an N sound. So words that start with an N sound, like nan. Sort of culturally, languages change through time. Any language tends to evolve through time. And so a lot of Cantonese speakers now will use an L sound where they would previously have used an N sound. So a good example of that would be the character for, or the word for you, which is nei, nei. But you'll quite often hear someone say lei, so they use an L instead of an N. And various speakers may use mostly all N's or mostly all L's, or even a mix of these things. So, it's just another sort of subtle difference between speakers, just like different vocabulary usage or slightly different accent. Not something that's that big of a deal ultimately to get too tripped up on. Just know when you hear an N sound or an L sound that you might have learned it with the other sound, and I haven't personally found it to be much of a problem at all, but if you do struggle with that a bit, just know that that's a common occurrence that some words will be exchanged. There's another similar one you'll see with GW sounds. Sometimes people will replace GW sounds with just a G sound. So a good example of that would be our country character we had talked about. So in chapter 1 we said that country, 美國, this 國. Some people might pronounce that more of a G sound instead of a GW. So instead of 美國, it might be more like 美國. Same thing. Some people will replace some or none or all of the GW sounds with a G sound. There are even cases where people will add, they call it, I think, an overcorrection or something, where sometimes there are words that already started with a simpler sound, but people will overcorrect. They'll assume it's this updated sound, and so they'll add back a pronunciation that never existed. So it might be a word that's a G sound and they start pronouncing it with the GW sound. So there are even occurrences of that. A hypercorrection, I think, is what they call it. Because as with anything, when things change, some people really want to stick with the original version. Some people really want to stick with the more modern version. In the end, it's all language. It's good to be familiar with it. And my view is Ultimately, it's something that you may end up preferring one way or the other, and you'll develop sort of your own accent or your own usage through time. Not something to get too worked up about or too worried about. Okay, so going back to the vocab. Nan, difficult. Ho nan, this is very difficult. Next, dan hai, however or but. Gi guo, result or outcome. Do hai, still. Ji hao, afterwards. Tong, with or and. Hok hao, school. Lun lok, contact. Tang, employ. So tang is also like please. So I wonder if that's the same tang or a different one. It looks like the same one. Tang. Oh, maybe not. No, it's different. So this is the tang. That means like to ask or invite or please. Tang versus this one. Tang has different characters on the right hand side, and they say it means to employ. I guess that, I mean, that's what this says too, though. Is it actually different, or is it just a font difference? Because this also says to hire. Not sure. Let's see if we can get the Google keyboard to find the other version for us. It might just be a difference in the font. Yeah, I don't know. This is a case, you know, quite often on these live streams, you'll notice I'll look these things up. This might be a case where maybe it's not that important for me at the moment. I'll assume it's the same character, and if I find out differently later, then we'll learn it, and that's good. But it's probably the same character. So employ, tang. Dao is then. Ti zik, resign. Ti zik. Okay, ti zik. I've heard ti recently, actually, for it to quit. But I've never seen the character before. Ti zik. Okay. So again, this one is making decisions. Zhou Kuting. So we went through the vocab. I think that's all the vocab. So now we can listen to the dialogue.
第二課做決定。有一日，有一個朋友同我講，有一間香港嘅中學想揾一個外國人教英文，問我有冇興趣，因為我朋友知道我喺美國曾經教過英文，而且好鍾意香港。我好唔捨得屋企人、朋友同同事，而且我又好鍾意做記者，好鍾意呢份工，所以真係好難決定。但係結果我都係決定去香港。之後我同香港嘅學校聯絡，佢哋決定請我之後，我就辭職。
Okay, so this one, there were 3 or 4 different sections, sets of words I didn't really catch. But the gist of it, the summary is that she, something about she talked with one of her friends about some, I guess it was some sort of a school, I guess a middle school? Maybe it was a middle school where she was going to teach at, something like that. I mean, she wouldn't be attending because we found out that she's 26, so it's not that, but maybe a job. And she basically said that she didn't want to tell her family or coworkers that she actually really liked being a reporter and liked her job, the current job she's at. So it was difficult to decide, but ultimately she decided to go to Hong Kong. There was that loon something word, I don't remember what that word is, and that tripped me up, but I think that's pretty much it. I can't remember the last bit, but I think it was basically she decided to go to Hong Kong. So let's go ahead and read it and see how much of that we got. A little bit less confident in that one, but I still think I got most of it. So where does this start? Okay, it starts up here. So one day, one of my friends and I were talking. 有一間香港嘅中學上運 Oh, 上運, that's the neighborhood. Or no, 上運 is 上運一個外國人教英文. Oh, so the school is searching for a foreigner to teach English, basically. So when the audio was playing, I heard Seungwon, which sounds like a neighborhood in Hong Kong. I guess I'm not going to search for it now because I'm not. Well, let's go ahead and search for it. I'm not confident how to spell it or how to search for it, but it's basically a neighborhood in Hong Kong, and that's what I thought they were saying. But they're actually just saying want to search, want to find. 想揾一個外國人教英文 to teach English. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to spell it, so if we can't find it in the next few seconds here, then it will move on, but I am curious how this differs from the spelling and the pronunciation here. Here we go.
Sangwan.
Sangwan. Sangwan. So is this actually the neighborhood then? Yeah, okay. I've been to this MTR station, this neighborhood. Sangwan. Sangwan. So it's a long A sound. Sangwan. And what they said was Sangwan, so it's a shorter A sound, one, not wan. And it's different tones, Sangwan. So it's actually very different, but for some reason I thought they were saying that neighborhood. But the sentence actually says 有一間香港嘅中學想揾一個外國人教英文. So there is one particle for building. Hong Kong, ownership particle, middle school that wishes to find one foreign country person to teach English, 英文. 問我有冇興趣. So they asked me, the friend asked me if I have interest or not, if I have any interest. 因為我朋友知道我喺美國曾經教過英文。So because my friend knows that in America, and then 曾經, I don't remember what 曾經 is. 曾經 before, okay. Before 曾經. 知道我喺美國曾經教過英文，而且好鍾意香港。So basically saying the friend knows that she has experience teaching in America, and that besides that, or moreover, she also would have an interest in Hong Kong. Okay. So it's kind of unfortunate that these pages are side by side like this. Maybe there's a way to... I'll figure it out, try to see if I can figure it out for next stream, but it'd be nice to... Yeah, I'll try to figure it out off stream. It'd be nice if this wasn't set up where it was side by side like that, so we could just scroll down instead of having to pan back and forth. But we'll try to figure that out offline. So that was the sentence we just read. And then part 2, 我好唔捨得屋企人. So I don't want to leave my family. 我好唔捨得屋企人. 朋友同事. So she doesn't want to leave the family, the friends, or the colleagues. 而且我又好鍾意做記者. Furthermore, I really like being a reporter. 好鍾意呢份工. Really like this job. 所以真係好難決定. So very difficult to decide. 但係結果我都係決定去香港. So, however, the result is that I decided to go to Hong Kong. 之後我同香港嘅學校聯絡，佢哋決定請我之後我就辭職. So 聯絡, I don't remember that, and then 辭職 was quit, I guess. Let's see. 聯絡, contact. Okay, so I decided to go to Hong Kong after myself and the school were contact. They decided to ask so after they decided to hire me, so Tang, it's not ask, it's employ, that we just looked that up. So to hire or to employ. After they employed me, then I quit. As in she quit the current job. Okay, so that was more, I was making that more complex than it needed to be. At first I thought they were saying that the school fired her after she took her job, but it's just saying that after they offered her the job, or hired her, then she quit the other job. Okay, so pretty good. Got those 2 or 3 words that are new to me.聯絡, contact, and then the alternative Tang for hire, and then 唔捨得. I've heard 唔捨得, but I don't use it that often, so it's not comfortable with that. And especially 曾經is very new to me. Okay, great. Listen to that one more time while we read along.
第二課做決定。有一日，有一個朋友同我講，有一間香港嘅中學想揾一個外國人教英文，問我有冇興趣。因為我朋友知道我喺美國曾經教過英文，而且好鍾意香港。我好唔捨得屋企人、朋友同同事，而且我又好鍾意做記者，好鍾意呢份工，所以真係好難決定。但係結果我都係決定去香港。之後我同香港嘅學校聯絡，佢哋決定。
I'm going to replay that last section because I couldn't find where it was.
我都係決定去香港。之後我同香港嘅學校聯絡，佢哋決定請我之後，我就辭職。
Okay. Onwards to chapter 3. So come to Hong Kong. 來香港. So 來, opposite of 去 for go, is 來 to come. 來香港, come to Hong Kong. So actually, I'm kind of curious why it's not 去香港, like going to. Interesting. I would have thought if it was from the perspective of her current residence in 美國, 喺美國, 去香港, but this is coming to Hong Kong, 來香港. Interesting. So vocab, 9月 September, 開學 start school term, 8月中 middle of August, 來 to come, 到 to arrive, 來到 to arrive, 學校 school, 職員 staff, 林小姐 Miss Lam, 機場 airport, 接 to pick up, 跟住 then or after that, 跟住送 to take, 酒店 hotel, 斯文 gentle, 同佢講 to say to her, you need, 麻煩 trouble, 咁 so, 遠 far, 接我 pick me up, 真係 really, 唔好意思 sorry, 客氣 polite, 咁 in this way, 話 to say or speak, 唔緊要 doesn't matter, and then paragraph 3, 擺低 put down, 行李 luggage, 餐廳 is a restaurant, non-Chinese it says, 食咗 to have eaten, there's that past tense, 咗 食咗, 一啲 a little or some, yeah, thing or stuff, 返 back or return, 房 is room, 瞓 is to sleep, 搭咗 is to take as in a mode of transportation, 搭巴士 to take the bus, 搭車 to take the car, but 搭車 I guess that would be like if you rented a car. If you're driving a car, you could say 揸車 to drive. 搭車 would be like take a car. I don't know if that's actually used that way. Some of the some of the modes of transportation I've noticed that is used, but sometimes they'll use chaw in different dialogues. So chaw basi, sit on the bus. I don't know yet enough about when you can use one versus the other and which times it's appropriate, but suffice it to say, sometimes you'll see da to take, sometimes you'll see chaw to sit, and they're really just saying like it's referring to using a mode of transportation. Sup gay go, more than 10. So if you put the gay character, this is the same character as in gay da, like questioning how much, gay da. If you put it in a number in one of the, like either the ones place or the tens place, it's kind of like a question mark. It's a way for you to kind of be imprecise about the number. So if you think it's somewhere between 10 and 20, you could use supgay go. Supgay is like more than 10. I would assume that means between 10 and 20. This just says more than 10. So maybe this is also applicable for 20s or 30s, but if I heard this, I would assume they meant somewhere between 10 and 20. I don't know if that's actually true. But I think you can also do it the other way around. So if you were saying some number of tens, like tens of things, which mean it could be 10, 30, 50, I think you could say gay supka, which would be like some number of tens of things, but probably means less than 100. And then zhong is hour, so yakko tao is 1 hour. You could say yatim zhong is 1 o'clock, yatim zhong, or yatim. So zhong is used in a number of different time words. Feige is airplane, and then finally gokdak is feel, which we've seen that several times in the past. Okay, so pretty good. This one, the vocab, most of these you can sort of get a sense of what the dialogue is going to be like for this chapter based on the order of the vocab. But given that, we'll listen again and see if we can pick up the meaning.
第三課嚟香港。9月開學，我8月中嚟到香港。學校有一個職員林小姐去機場接我，跟住送我去酒店。林小姐好斯文，我同佢講要麻煩佢咁遠嚟接我，真係唔好意思。佢就好客氣咁話唔緊要。喺酒店擺低行李之後，我去餐廳食咗一啲嘢，就返房瞓。因為搭咗10幾個鐘飛機，覺得好攰。
Okay, so she goes to Hong Kong for the new semester, and then Miss Lum Xiuzhe, Miss Lum, picks her up, she's one of the colleagues or coworkers, picks her up at the airport and takes her to her hotel. And then the narrator basically thanks the teacher or the colleague, and says that, basically you shouldn't have, it's too much trouble, which is a common sort of way to say thank you in these situations, is you can basically say, it was, apologies. You're thinking in sort of in the form of an apology and saying, it's too much trouble. You didn't have to do that. And then the narrator said that Lum Xiuzhe was ho hot hey, so basically like good manners or very polite in the way she responded and said "Gunyu," it's like not a big deal, don't worry about it. Then she said after she checked in at the hotel and dropped off her bags that she went to eat at a chantang, so she had some food, and then something, I think fan fan zao dim fun, something like that. Basically, return to the hotel to sleep. Yum why, because, and then here's the part I didn't catch at the end. I think basically she said that the airport arrived late, but I didn't catch that part. So because of that, she was tired. So that's why she went back to rest. So I'm pretty confident with that one as well. I think I got most of that. So let's go through and read and see some of those areas I was less confident in what it was actually saying. So 9月開學，我8月中嚟到香港。So the new semester starts in September, and then in October, middle of October, 我8月中嚟到香港. I came to Hong Kong. 學校有一個職員. So one of the workers at the school, 林小姐去機場接我, went to the airport to pick me up. 跟住送我去酒店. After that, took me to the hotel. And then 林小姐好斯文. What was 斯文? I think it was like politely or gentle. So 林小姐好斯文. 我同佢講. So we talked. 要麻煩佢咁遠嚟接我. 咁遠嚟接我. So big problem, or a problem for her to go so far to pick me up. 真係唔好意思. So really, very sorry. 佢就好客氣咁話唔緊要. So very politely said that that's not a problem. 喺酒店擺低行李之後. So after I dropped off the bags and my luggage at the hotel, 我去餐廳食咗一啲嘢. 我去餐廳食咗一啲嘢就返房瞓. That's kind of hard to say. All similar sounding words. 返房瞓. So basically return to the room to sleep. Let me zoom in a little bit more on this. 因為搭咗十幾個鐘飛機覺得好攰. So because took the 十幾個鐘, what does this say? I'm not sure if this means a 10-hour flight or like a 10 o'clock flight. I think it's 10 hours. Yeah, more than 10-hour flight, more than 10-hour airplane. So I don't think it means anything with respect to the time of arrival. It's just that the flight took 10 plus hours, which is true. If she's flying from San Francisco, 10 hours seems about right. So it's a long flight. Yeah, you're going to be tired after that long of a flight. So is that it then? I guess that's it for this chapter. So, this chapter. So this unit, I think I know deep now, but I'm not that familiar with it. Hoi Hawk, start school. That makes sense, but I've never seen that before. Yeah, I mean, the rest of this makes sense. I think it's the deep word I need to spend more time practicing. Oh, this one here. Yeah, I knew there were a couple I didn't know at all. Bai dai. I think bai is to just place. And dai, I think, is there's a word. I think it's lao dai. Lao dai, which I think is like the floor to ceiling. Oh, this just says stay. Lao dai. Well, there's lao tai is stairs. But yeah, the dai here seems to be the same character. And then we want to look up bai, which I think is like place or put. Arrange, move to and from. Yeah, so I guess it's to move. Bai dai. Swing. I might be thinking of a different word, but in this case, bai dai means to put down, I guess. Bai dai. It's not in Cantonese.org. Let's see if it's in the other one. It might not be a compound word. It's just if you have to know the two individual words. Yeah, you just have to know the individual words. But anyway, knowing that seems to be good. And then, yeah, I think the rest of these in this chapter I already pretty much knew. It was, this one was probably the second easiest. I think the first chapter was the easiest for me, with the second being the most difficult so far, which makes sense because it had the most unknown vocabulary to me. Okay, so that was the chapters I wanted to go over today. That went pretty well. I didn't notice that it was significantly more difficult than the other two stories we've done so far, Ling's Stories 1 and My Secret Book. Maybe slightly more difficult, but a good set of vocab, some new vocabulary in there for sure. I like how that most of these Cantonese Learning Centre dialogues so far, they use a good amount of similar vocabulary, so we get this repeated exposure of similar words throughout, which is pretty nice. Okay, so I guess we didn't, I don't know, did we follow along? We might not have followed along one more time, so let's do it one more time, and then we'll do some vocab flashcard review.
第四課揾樓，而家住酒店好貴，所以要盡快揾。
That was chapter 4. That's a
第
preview for
三
next
課
week.
嚟香港，9月開學，我8月中嚟到香港，學校有一個職員林小姐去機場接我，跟住送我去酒店。林小姐好斯文，我同佢講要麻煩佢咁遠嚟接我，真係唔好意思。佢就好客氣咁話唔緊要。喺酒店擺低行李之後，我去餐廳食咗一啲嘢，就返房瞓，因為搭咗10幾個鐘飛機，覺得好攰。第四
Yeah, pretty good. Okay, great. Let's do our favorite activity of the hour and do some vocab review. Mai fan, rice. Mai fan.
米粉、
Sai lan fa. It's a Western style or like American style broccoli.
西蘭花、
Ban. So this is like a group or an event or like an organized activity.
班、
Ban. Yeah. Team, class, squad, work shift. Hungry. 肚餓.
肚餓、
肚餓. So you can see that it's the ngõ. Is the right hand side is the character for me or I, ngõ. The left hand side, I think it looks similar to the character for sick, to eat. I don't know if this is actually the same character as sick, but that's how I remember it, that it's hungry. Okay, 肚餓. This was 處理. This was to make a decision. Or to handle, I should say. Yeah.
處理
處理. 處理. A little bit off on the tones. 處理. This was one that we learned last week or reviewed last week. And as well, and so. So I think we say tong or tong mai. Oh, yi.
yi
We hit that again last week. Insider. This was the one we said was slightly different depending on the order. Hong Ngoyan, I think is what we said. Hong Ngoyan, yeah.
行內人
Hong Ngoyan versus Ngoi Hongyan, which was like an expert, I think. Choi sum, vegetable.
菜心
Choi sum. Potato, 薯仔.
薯仔
I just saw the alternative definitions here. Schmuck, or someone with an out-of-date fashion style. That's pretty funny. Something she. I know we got this wrong last week, and I haven't been doing a good job of studying my flashcards, so we're seeing this again. Can I remember what it was? Something she. It's not Tai Shi. It's not Duk Shi, I don't think. It's definitely not Tai Shi. It might be Duk Shi, but I don't think that's Duk. Don't remember. Oh, Bei Shi. Secretary. Bei Shi.
秘書
Okay, so it's got a sum on the right-hand side with a slash through it, and then it has, don't know what that character is, but it has a left-hand side that looks kind of like the tree character. Okay. Oops, I just marked that as good. I should have marked that as again. I don't know if I can undo that. Oh, you can. Great. Yeah, Anki saves the day. I didn't know you could actually undo. So we're going to mark that as again. Hiking or trekking. That could be hang san, so walking on the mountain. Hang san. That could be. That's really the only way I know how to say it. I think it's a different way, but it's hang something. Oh, it is hang san. Okay.
行山
Hang san. French fries. 薯條, or is it 薯仔條? 薯條. Yeah, 薯條.
薯條
To go out, to go shopping, that'd be 行街.
行街
行街. 西款, Western style, 西款. Or, oh, 西式. 款式. The style is 款式, so this is 式.
西式
西式. So I forget what 款式looks like. The 款 part of 款式. Let's look that up. 款式. I think it's this. Okay. 款式. Okay. Oh no, it's another one that we keep getting plagued by. I don't remember this. This was the one that was, it meant to decrease, like as in the economy going down. But I don't remember how to say it. 衰退, to decline, fall, drop. 衰退. I'm going to suspend that one for now. It seems like very unlikely to come up. Menu. This is pie, something, pie. Tan pie.
餐牌
Okay.
番茄
Fanke is tomato. To detest, to hate. I think that's 憎, 好憎,
憎
憎.
白粥
Bakjuk is plain kanji.
理由
理由. Wasn't that
理由
理由? I don't know what 理由 is. 理由 I thought was vacation. Is this vacation? Reason. 理由.
理由
Oh, that's a good one. I don't see that often, so I didn't remember that. 西式 Western style.
西式
Bus stop 巴士站.
巴士站
巴士站.
睇下
睇下 to have a look. 睇下.
打算
打算 to regard, like with regards or to regard something.
打算
Oh, I thought this also means regard, I think. To plan, to intend, calculate. Okay.
睇報紙
睇報紙 is read the newspaper. 睇報紙.
飛機票
飛機票 is a plane ticket. 飛機票.
睇戲睇戲
睇戲 is watch a movie. Men, gate, door. Well, gate or door is 門.
門
門.
睇書
睇書 is to read a book. Yi or yi si. These ones, there's 3 or 4 of these that are so similar, and I can never remember. Yi si, idea, opinion, meaning.
意思
Yi si.
意思
Okay. Idea, opinion, meaning. I'm also noticing on the stream that maybe these characters are too small for the video. I don't know if there's a way to zoom in. We'll have to leave it for now. Don't seem to be able to zoom in. Sorry. So you see is idea, opinion. So we'll do again for that.
睇電視
睇電視 is to watch TV. This is 電. It's not 電影, is it? 電something. Oh, 電腦. Should have known that. 電腦.
電腦
I work with computers for my job. 電腦.
電腦
To build by laying bricks or stones, falsely incriminate, to frame, piece together. Piece together I thought was, wasn't it like tech or something like that? Ta. Oh, tie.
砌
Saldo is to receive, right? Saldo.
收到
Powder. Face powder. This is 款. Or, it's not 款, is it? It's used for the color pink. You use this word with the color for red, hung, something hung. It's not 款 hung. Fui, is it fui? Oh, fun. I should have known that. Fun.
粉
Fun hong sik is pink. Fun hong sik. If we look at pink, the color pink fun hong. So powdered red is pink. Fun hong sik. Piece together, we said this was tight.
砌
To weigh. This is another one. I'm not going to remember. It wasn't, was it Chong? Yark, that's what it was, Yark. I'm going to suspend this because I know this was only really used for a Dayark, which is approximately. So I'm going to suspend that on its own for now.
顏色
Non-sik is silver. Or a color, rather.
顏色
Non-sik.
細佬
Silo is a child. younger brother. Silo. Is this Jack? Like the particle? Jack. Or Zer. Which one is this?
Zer.
Zer. Oh, to wear clothes. Zer. Okay, so that's not what I thought it was. I thought it was Zek, as in like Yetzek, something, an animal. Powder, fun,
Fun.
or fun. I don't know why I keep wanting to say fun. It's from fun six style we just did, but it's fun. Gong Si, or Gongbo broadcast, right? Yeah, publish, make an announcement. Gongbo.
公佈。英文名。
Yingmanmeng is English name. Clear, obvious, to understand. Well, clear. What was clear? I don't remember clear. Oh, Mingba. Oh, Mingba is to understand.
明白。
Okay, so let me edit that to put to understand first. Mingba. That will trigger my memory much more easily. Mingba.
明白。
So we'll mark that as again. To decorate. Wasn't this song Zhao Song or Sao Zhong? Dong Sao?
裝修。
Mark that as again.
駕駛。
Gasai is to pilot or drive.
駕駛。
To move. Yo.
喐。
To move. Motorbike is 電單車.
電單車。
Is this fun? To sleep?
瞓。
Oh, to teach. To train. Thiên Hei, weather.
天氣。
Used at the end of a sentence to show unimportance of the thing. Jima.
芝麻。
Jima. Most. Joy.
最。
Don't know that one. Zan, to praise.
讚。
Zan. One's belonging. Ge. Oh, D. Yeah, D will work as well.
D.
To decorate. Was it Dong Sao?
裝修。
Is this K? Guai? Oh no, Game Q. Cambridge.
劍橋。
Game Q. Fungao.
瞓覺。
So is this really the same? It looks the same as the word for teach. To teach. Yeah, okay. Well, that's good to know because I was going to say they look very similar, and so similar, in fact, it's the same character. So, to teach is the first character in Fungao, to sleep. Okay. What did we say this was? We just saw that. That was Dan, to praise.
讚。啤牌。
Pepai is playing cards. Wow, I don't know this at all. Something wing, I think. Don't know that at all. Tom wing lun. Tom wing lun. Okay, so this is one I should have. Some of these are from an old story I did offline, off stream. This one I need to suspend. There were a bunch of vocab I'd added, but then immediately suspended because they were all proper nouns. I must have missed this one, but not prepared to study proper nouns at this point. So, unfortunately, to Alan Tam, I'm sure you're great, but I don't know enough Cantonese yet where I can spend time on names. This was 秘書, secretary.
秘書
Menu was 餐牌.
餐牌
Hello when answering the phone. 喂
喂理由
layout was not a result, but it was it a claim? No, reason. layout.
理由
Okay. And then 飛機場 is the airport.
飛機場街口
街口街口
街口
街口街口
街口街口街口
街口. I don't know. It sounds like chicken something or counting something. 街口. Oh, 街口. Intersection, the street's mouth. Intersection.
街口
Yeah, I think the TTS, the text-to-speech, led me astray there. It sounds like 街, but it's 街口. 街口. 幾時 is like what time?
幾時
Geo is pork.
豬肉
Only natural, as it should be, certainly. Certainly would be 一定. Oh, 當然 is another way to say it.
當然
當然. Let me take a note on that. I want to ask someone if 當然and 一定 are synonyms, or if they mean slightly different things. 當然.
睇戲
睇戲 watch a movie. 意思 is idea.
意思
意思. Is this 趕住 or is it 跟住? 跟住 is I think afterwards. Let's just say 跟住.
跟住
After.
跟住
跟住. So this has that shape. Okay. 跟住. 西式 is Western style.
西式街口
街口. 街口 is intersection. 電腦 computer.
電腦有時
有時 is sometimes. Already is 已經.
已經
This has a might or a might on the right hand side of the left character. Has a wa character with a yun. Don't know. I want to say sung, but I don't sung what. Not sure. My son. Superstition. My son. Oh, this is sun as in like belief. Okay, so like 我唔信你, I don't believe you. 我信你, I believe you. So this is my son.
迷信
迷信. My son. This is this Chang? Or Chung, yeah, sorry, Chung.
層
Chung, like Chung Lao. Wa Chung Lao. The floor, the level, Chung. That's definitely hard. Is this Sing Ming? Like a celebrity star? Sing K.
星期
Week. I should have known that. I think this is the same K. Is this the same K as in K-ta, other? Or same as in K-sat, actually? So let's look those up. K-sat. Okay, actually not. But it does contain a part of it. It has the same K on the left-hand side, and then it has a U on the right-hand side. The moon character, U. Okay. And then, so that's K-sut for in fact. And then I also wanted to look at K-ta. So K-ta and K-sut use the same K. This one is a different K, but it's similar. Sing-K is weak. And we could maybe think about that because sing is star, and the yu on the right-hand side is moon. So those are sort of lunar, those are celestial time, things people use for time tracking. Planet, star, heavenly body. Yeah. Okay, Sing-K. Kind of embarrassed I got that one wrong, but that's okay. This was my son, which is superstition.
迷信細佬
Silo is, I guess, younger brother as well. Younger brother, it's Silo. Oh, Silo Zai is child. Silo Zai. So I guess Silo is small, and then the character for old or pal. So Silo. This is jar to wear. Po dong or tong dong. Tong sarng. Okay, tong sarng.
通常
This is the same tong, I think, as in po tong hua. Tong sarng. Regular. To build. Cai.
砌
Powder. Fun.
粉
To understand. Clear. Obvious. To understand. 明白. 你明唔明白啊? Do you understand? 明白.
明白
Sing-K. Week.
星期
We'll do 2 or 3 more. I'm kind of getting wrapped up in this. This is a pretty good round of words this week. But we'll do 2 or 3 more, and then we'll be finishing up here for the week.
單聲單聲
Dancing. Singular star? Is that like a celebrity? Dancing. Dancing. Oh, flexibility.
單聲
So it's not dancing, it's dancing. Dancing, flexibility. Move, yo.
喐
通常, usually.
通常
This is tong fan. Is that a food dish? Oh, macaroni.
通粉
Okay. Honest, sincere, well-behaved. Naive. Guai, ho guai. Oh, lo sup. Does that really mean honest? I thought it was honestly or sincerely. Must be, because these definitions come from these 2 dictionaries. Yeah. I've always heard lo sat gong, which means like to be honest with you, lo sat gong.
老實
Lo sat. I think I'll edit these as well to say honestly, sincerely. Unimportant. Dima.
芝麻
Game queue. I'm going to actually suspend this. I don't really need to study Cambridge right now. Suspend note. And then Tong Fan is macaroni, and we'll end with this one.
通粉
Tong Fan, macaroni. Okay, it's good to know. So let's sync. While that's doing that, I'll bring myself to the foreground again. And thank you for watching another week of studying together Cantonese. I hope that if you're watching these, you find them sometime later down the road. You'll send me a comment, a like, subscribe. Let me know what you'd like to see. And let me know how far along you are with your Cantonese learning. If you're more of an upper intermediate, advanced learner, if you're just getting started. Let me know what kind of help I can give you and what kind of materials you'd like to see. I want to make sure I can help as many people as I can. So If it ends up being that most people that find me are more beginner learners, I can do much more beginner focused stuff. And if it's mostly people in sort of that intermediate range, we can continue to do some of this material, which I would consider more, maybe it's advanced beginner or early intermediate stuff. And then I can't really help too much with advanced studying yet because I'm not an advanced learner, but as I get more advanced, we can certainly do more advanced material as well. So with that, we'll end the stream for today and look forward to seeing you again this time next week. Thanks.